Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Free Your Mind. We're here to help someone to free their mind. We're here to help someone to get things off their chest. Now today is gonna be a little different because instead of me reading a letter, I am gonna be freeing my mind. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. What has been weighing on my mind heavily is the incident that took place at the Cincinnati Zoo a few days ago. And for those of you who are not familiar with what I'm speaking about, what happened was a little boy climbed over the fence at the zoo, dropped right into the pit with the monstrous gorilla, and was being tossed around by this gorilla, and basically was in the pit for a few until the park official shot the gorilla, killed it, and saved the little boy. Now, there's videos all over the internet with this little boy being tossed around in the water by the gorilla. I want to first address the mother situation, and then I want to address the gorilla situation. Now, what I want to free my mind on where the mother is concerned is how the hell could you be standing beside your child and not see your child climb up over the fence and into the pit. I'm not here to judge anyone and I'm not here to condemn anyone, but I'm saying if you take your child to the zoo, you're there at the zoo with your child to see whatever is at the zoo to be seen. Now, I am assuming that all your focus is gonna be on your child. I personally do not believe there's any such thing as a perfect mother. However, I do understand that if you are, looking at, the animals, and in this case you were looking at the gorilla, I'm expecting you to be holding on to your child. That's what most parents do. They hold on to their child if their attention is not gonna be fully focused on the child. Now, for whatever reason, mom maybe get a phone call, maybe just barely turn her head, and what did you know? I'm gonna be calling this child little Johnny. Little Johnny climbed up and fell over. I'm assuming that it's probably a split second, because if it's not a split second and if it's at least a minute, mom would have seen little Johnny climbing over the fence. Apparently, mom didn't. Now, I watched this video over and over and over, and what has been burning on my mind is the fact that I could clearly hear the mom saying, "Mom loves you, Mom loves you," but to me, my child is over there in that pit with that gorilla. Is not "Mom love you," is not "Mom loves you," is "Lord, what? My child, what? Do something." That would be me. Maybe I would be climbing the fence myself to get the child, but she was like so calm. "Mom loves you." This thing is really killing me. It's killing me. I just want to get this off my chest, how annoyed I am with that. I'm really annoyed because I don't understand. I just can't understand that. I just don't understand what happened right there. Anyway, I'm not here to judge. I'm going to give the mom the benefit of the doubt and I'm gonna say mommy was in total shock. Yeah, it can happen. At this time, mommy probably have no clue what to do. You know how sometimes things happen, it happens so fast that you actually like freeze. That's what I think happened to mommy. Mommy just was in total shock. So, with that said, I know that children can be very, very sneaky. Sometimes kids can be like so... It's in the grapevine that this little boy was actually telling his mom that he want to go over to probably play with the gorilla. Yeah, you did go over there to get some play. And I'm assuming mom was just like, oh, he's just having a good time. He's, you know, just being a kid. Sometimes when our children say stuff, we need to listen. Because children often are not joking. They don't really know how to joke around. We know, we're grown, we know how to joke around. Children say things as is. Whatever is on their mind, that is what they are gonna be saying. So this little boy wasn't joking. This little boy was actually telling his mom that he really wanted to go in the pit. Most likely he was ignored by the mom, so he went ahead and, as usual, as with a lot of kids, he went and had his own way. And his own way almost cost him his life. What I want to say is a really lucky boy. Very, very lucky. And mom, you are a very lucky mom. Because this incident that took place could have gone a whole different way. But it went the way it did, and we're all happy at the ending. Oh no, we're not all happy because I have to address the gorilla. Now, after watching the video over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, I'm trying to convince myself that the gorilla was actually trying to hurt the boy. To me, the gorilla was trying to protect the little boy. Call me crazy, but that's what I saw. I saw a giant gorilla protecting a little boy. Now, this monster, if he really want to hurt this boy, would have done so in the beginning. He would have been angry, he would have grabbed this child and probably just ripped the child apart. But what I saw this monster holding on to a little boy, trying to protect the boy, trying to not let the little boy get away, and that's what I saw. And that's one of the reasons why I watched it over and over and over again. I'm gonna get a lot of hit on this because I know people are gonna say I cannot compare human with animals. But I'm also here to say gorillas are one of the most intellectual animal there is out there in the wild. Although this wasn't in the wild, this was in the zoo. My views is, I think there could have been a better way to handle the situation. I honestly didn't think they had to put the gorilla down. It's hot here. I honestly think that the park official could have saved both the boy and the gorilla. That's what has been on my mind. Because I watched the video over and over and over, and yes, I know there's a scene where the gorilla actually took the child after he was getting a little aggravated at the crowd, like yelling and screaming and carrying on, and he took the child and he was actually pulling the child through the water. But that's the way they would have carried their own baby gorilla anyway. I do understand that a gorilla doesn't know the concept of its strength. For a human, that could really be a dangerous situation. There could have been like a rock, or maybe even the wall around, and the little kid could have hit his head, or something like that, and could have died. I know that is a very tricky situation because we're dealing with a wild animal right here and a human being. Like I said earlier, gorillas are very smart animal. They're more human-like, and park official could have tranquilized the gorilla. Now, they didn't want to take the chance because they're saying that tranquilizing the gorilla might not have worked as fast as they would like it to. So to be on the safe side, they actually had to put the gorilla down. Call me crazy, call me what you want to call me, but from watching the video, I really feel the gorilla was protecting the child. So it's an emotional roller coaster here for me. I'm happy that the little boy is saved, and I'm very, very sad that they had to put the gorilla down. How could they have handled this in a different way? I don't know. It's just a very unfortunate situation, and I really just wanted to free my mind and how I was feeling about the incident that took place. And I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm not judging the mom. I'm not judging the park officials. I'm just, basically confused, upset. I know stuff happen. I know you have these kind of freak accidents at times, and I know in a split second, things can go from left to right. And I also know that when it comes on to a human life to me is more important than an animal life. So I don't want you to get me wrong to think that I would have preferred to save the animal over the child. What I'm basically saying is that I do feel that they could have saved both. Unfortunately, it didn't happen like that. The child is safe. Amen. The gorilla is down. Sad story. Really, really sad. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me to free my mind. So keep the letters coming in, guys. Keep the letters coming in. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. And here's my email address. Send your letters in, and it could be just anything you want to free your mind with. You send it in, and I will read your letter, and I will help you to free your mind. So tune in next week, where we will be helping someone else to free their mind. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.